Muslim or handsome Muslimah, there's a reason. I'm not insulting. The Prophet Muhammad, Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina. When the Prophet Muhammad, Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina. When the Prophet Muhammad, Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina. When the Prophet Muhammad, Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina. Because we cannot say his name without adding like a truck behind him with prior on him, and we have, I mean, stop saying his name, man. Go to the topic. Okay. When the Prophet Muhammad, are we going to start talking? I mean, give me a break. What is the question? What is the topic? Okay, I'm not going to say his name to avoid that the truck will come behind the load. When he said, Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina, that a Muslim woman, she is not allowed to shave her mustache. A Muslim woman who take hair from her face, Allah will curse her. That give me no choice but to say a handsome Muslimah and a beautiful Muslim. A Muslim man is allowed to shave his beard, even his mustache. But a Muslim woman, she is not allowed, my friend, to take off any hair from her face. Which is very logical. I mean, enough is enough, man. Those women these days, they became so much, I mean, so much fame. We need to find for like, that's it. We have enough. We need to find the women who have a beard. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, go ahead.
CPA, I'm not a Muslim, I'm Christian, but I want to take 5 minutes of your time, if
All right.
possible.
Why not 4?
Okay,
Why not 4
4, 3, whatever.
Okay.
So you say, you ask Muslims who is Allah. Okay, and we as Arab Christians, we worship Allah. So in the Bible, we read His name over and over again. So how you can explain that? Who is Allah for us?
Okay, let me ask you a question first. What do you think about Muhammad?
He's stupid as.
Okay, well, I will answer you about that. First of all, in the real Bible, we have nothing to do with Allah. The one you are reading, this is a translation. The Bible for us is not the Arabic Bible translated by some people who try to make they are playing taqiyya. You know, taqiyya, Islamic taqiyya.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So the Arab, you and me, we are under the occupation of Muslims for centuries. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and we've been forced to say things. Imagine if you live under ISIS for 1 week, what will happen? Just 1 week.
Okay.
They will make you say any name they wish, not the name you like. So the name of Allah, which the Arab Christians are forced to use for centuries, have nothing to do with their God. If you go and read the Bible in Aramaic, you will not find that word exist, neither in the Hebrew, neither in the Greek. So who is Allah?
Okay, but why the church does not correct it now?
Because it became a tradition for centuries. They are using the same time. It's kind of people, they used to it, and now, like, you know, maybe even in your house you say Allah, correct?
Well, we say inshallah.
Yeah, okay. For me, I don't say inshallah. You know, I reject that because this is wrong.
Okay, so we worship Yahweh. We
don't worship Allah. Yahweh. Allah is a, you know, I understand that Arab Christians are using the word as a word mean God.
Okay.
But it's not a name. But this is wrong, because at the end of the day, this is the name of the God of Islam. So you know, if you ask your bishop, I mean, why in the world, where this word Allah is coming from? Can you show it to me? Like, or can you show it to me in the Hebrew Bible? Can you show it to me in the Aramaic Bible? Can you show me where Jesus said Allah? So this is all is coming because of the Islamic occupation, including your language. You know, I don't know from which country you are. You will find that most of the Christians who call themselves Arab Christian, they are not even Arab. You know, they are forced to speak Arabic. You know, there's a river in Egypt. It's called Damanhur. Have you ever heard of it? Do you know why the name is called Damanhur?
No.
Dam is mean blood, right?
Damanhur.
Yeah, Damanhur. Simply, the Muslims, they start killing Christians. Damanhur. To the point the rivers was the blood was running like rivers. This is what Damanhur mean. Mascaras. So in order to force an Arabic language and to force Islamic culture and Islamic belief and Islamic and even the name of their God, They made blood run like rivers, and until now the Christians in all of those Middle Eastern countries, they are suffering badly by terrorist attack, kidnapping, killing, you know, etc.
Yeah, I'm still living in the Middle East and I know what you are talking
so
about.
you say Allah still wanna kill you. So imagine if you don't say Allah.
Okay, so we as Christians, we worship Yahweh.
We don't worship. First of all, our God,
yeah,
he don't have really a name. You see that in the Bible, there's no name. When Moses asked, when he has asked God, what I will call you, what I will say your name, he said, I am. So the name, which is it's not a name really, it's a presentation of how God he present himself. Allah for the Muslims contain two words. It is Al and Lah, is not one word. Al mean God in the old ancient Hebrew. Let us type it here. Al Lah. This is why if we go in the Quran, we will find that the Quran have Al Uzza, Al Lat, right? Al Lat and Al Uzza, they are goddess. Why we have Al before them?
The third god, the god of death. What was the name
Manat,
of this god?
Manat.
Yeah, why there is no Al?
Because it's a god of death.
So if it is the god of death,
because it's a scary. You don't even say the name before it. Otherwise, it's going to be like it's a fiction. You know, it's like if you say the name with the like the same as the others, you are making it equal to the others, and this is a God we hate. We don't want. But he is there. You know, he is there. We don't want this God in our life, so we don't say Al. You know, so Allat, Al-Uzza, and sometimes the Al appear in the beginning, sometimes the L appear at the end. As an example, Baal, Ba-al, you know, Al. So Al is always a word meaning God. But now in Arabic, if you read Al, you will think it says, like now, if you see in the same screen with me, you will see it says Al-Bukhari. God. But now in Arabic, if you read Al, if you mute YouTube, please. In the same screen with me. Mute YouTube.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. So Al in Arabic is today is used as a word mean, or two letters as mean the in English. But in the name, because this name is not Arabic, have nothing to do with the Arab. This is a stolen names from other belief and other cultures. Allah is the God, the moon God, which spread all over the Middle East, all the way to Egypt, all the way to Yemen, all the way to Iraq, all the way to Turkey, all the way even to the middle of Asia. All right. So always in the ancient languages, there is either they use Ya as a word meaning God, yeah, or Al, and then later Al became El. So now when you say Emmanuel, God is with us, we add El. So we say Jibreel, Mikael, Israel, right? But before in the ancient Hebrew, it was not Israel, it was Israel. It was not Jibreel, it was Jibriel. It was not Mikael, it was Mikael. Are you getting my point? All right. Anything else, my friend?
Yes, one more thing about the Aleph, actually. For instance, in the Quran, there is a place where it is written Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and the Rahman, they don't put a Aleph after the Meme, they put the Hamza, Fatha.
No, there is Aleph actually. No, there is Aleph, but it's drawn small. Yeah, there is. If you go, first of all, you will see that Bism. If you see with me in the screen, this is Bism, right?
Yeah.
Chapter 1, verse number 1. If we zoom in, you will see that Ar-Rahman here. There is like the way it's written is to ease the pronunciation, which means the Muslim they change the way the Quran given to Muhammad was not like this. So if you ask them why you did that, they say to you, just to make it easier for pronunciation. So here, Bism, there was Aleph, so it should be Ism, right?
Okay.
Actually, if you write it, if you write it in exam, and if you are doing an Arabic exam, you write it Bism, just because it's written in the Quran the same way, they will let it go. But in fact, it's wrong to write it this way. Then you will see here Ar-Rahman. Do you see a short alif? Do you
No,
see the short one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's the alif. So Ar-Rahman is not really written this way. Ar-Rahman written with a, which means it's going to be like this, not like what they have it for us in the screen. So Ar-Rahman will be like that. Ar-Rahman.
So my question actually, if there is an A missing in Bism and supposedly in Ar-Rahman the alif is also missing, so is it possible that the old Arabic language sometimes they remove the alif and it is removed in the name of Allah?
No.
So instead, what?
No. This is their fabrication, because I can show you even from the Quran itself today, the one they have today, that Bism is still exists. If we search for Bism, we will find that the Bism is still there. It's not gone. I mean, they did not. Nobody took it off. Do you see it? Chapter 56, verse number 74. Do you see it? Bism.
Not yet. Not yet. The screen didn't load yet.
Do you see how it changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still there.
So
nothing changed. Only for the opening of the Quran, they changed the Bism to make it more easier, because the Muslim, they sing the Quran. So if I want to say Bismillah, so it's like it's not good, you know. So they make it to make it smooth. So they fabricate the language and they change it and they took the letter off to make it easier to read and to pronounce. All right. And this is appear in many places in the Quran, as you see, like here, like we have 4 verses at least. It shows the word Bism. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Chris. And I wasted your time, but
no, you did not waste my time. I'm happy to help you if I can, you know. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right.